So I was out today. Yes, I was out today. That means today. That doesn't mean yesterday. That doesn't, well, maybe yesterday. It just means I was out today. I'm talking about today. Not yesterday. Not 2 weeks ago. No. Today. And I got the strangest question. Why are you dressed up? Basically, they're wondering why I was dressed up as a Ghostbuster. So, here's the truth. And the whole truth. And nothing but... Okay, I just had to. I don't wear... What would I say? Okay. I don't wear that for nothing. I don't do this for nothing. Okay? Everybody who's curious. Talking to you, person I talked to earlier. Yeah, I don't do this just to show off or to just be all like, hey, I like to do it. No, I mean, I like to do it, yeah. That part is true, but I also do it for a reason. One being I have been there for my community over 3 years. 2, I care for others, right? I'm not just a costumed Ghostbuster. I'm a real Ghostbuster because of that reason. 3 is I wear this stuff because what if there are actual ghosts and we don't know what to do about them? I use my faith to actually destroy these things that are bad, and if they're good, it's not going to phase them. And 4, the most reason I wear my suit is because it's 1, it's almost Halloween, and 2, being in this reason that I have done this for 3 years and been there for the community. That means out there, beyond that window, for 3, count them, 1, 2, and 3. I even have a paper, if you are wondering. 3 years of making a difference. And if you have any questions, you can also talk to me. You can check out all my videos on here, and some of them have my info, some of them don't. I am gonna try to have all of them to where they have my info, especially the ones with a lot of good views, like more than 20% of views, and I'm all like, that's a good one. That's when I know I'm doing good. Whatever I'm doing there, right, is good. What's really cool, right, is because of what I have done and have been told. I got a microphone. The SF666, which is also supposed to apply to biblical, like they said in the original Ghostbusters, heaven and hell. Hell being the 666 number, apparently, as I'm told. I don't really believe that because I could just stand for anything, but maybe that's the Easter egg. Gozer being a good cousin of this guy right here, and he is a hand puppet, basically. He's a homemade hand ghost puppet, and to be honest, he is one of the best. He's the best in his row. Of course he steals the show. Not more than Lucy does. Tomorrow, right? We're thinking tomorrow of going back out there. If somebody else has this question, they're going to get a logo that has my info on the back. So some of my information will be there, or at least this channel will be there. And they can see all my videos, and they can decide what they want to ask me, if they want to be friends. If they don't, that's fine. I am AJ. I am transgender. I'm not a he. I'm not, if I don't want to be a she, it's fine. But I am a she. I do identify as a she. So, I put that in the newspaper report. won't be known until the 28th, sadly. And this might be the last year I go. Unless I am proven wrongly, which so far I have been. There are people out there that believe in me and love what I do. Maybe they've seen these. Maybe they've seen other things I do. Even in person, I do it. I give out stuff. Tomorrow I might even jest. I'll have my ecto siren and I'll be heading me to King Supers because King Supers at that location, they're all loving me. And I love that I will have to go in with my PKE. Everybody loves this thing as well. My goggles, we're finally going to include the trap and the proton pack. And the newest trap has gotten updated. I'm so glad because and 2 days ago, right? 2 days ago I had to think to myself, like, hold on, give me a second. So it was different today because I got the craziest question of all time, right? I got the craziest question, and I had to answer it truthfully. I had to do as truthfully as I could, just to say, hey, I've been making a difference for my community. That means you, that means that guy over there, you know. That's everybody who's around where I live, right? That's been 3 years in my community. And I'm finally going to be on indie. So I'm kind of famous. Kind of. We have Slimer candies, by the way, so we might give some of those out as well. Rattles is eating up all the candy. I might just call him Scully, because Scully... one day, because I was out walking one day, and the lady, or the guy living there, I don't know, I don't want to assume. See, you assume things just by looks, right? And I'm assuming, my bad. Yeah, came out and gave a sign saying the names of the skeletons. I think it was Scully and Miss Scully. So, I love them. I will visit them and I will ask again. I'll say, what are their names? I just wanted to know. You know, there goes my proton pack, sorry. And hopefully we get the answer. Oh, by the way, the last key is about to be in full motion. Tomorrow we're going to take sections while I'm out. We're going to take things. We are going to take pictures of other people. And just go to the camera roll and do that. We are going to take pictures. We are going to play our theme song. If you want to take a picture, I will ask you first. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But we can take pictures together as long as you want to be distant or wear a mask while doing so. I will be, and I will clean up once I get home, so even if you don't, I will still offer you that chance. Yes, I know that's a risk, but yeah, these are the 3 keys that will be featured. This one is the deaf key. This means that this is the one that Rattles will have. This means that they are the most powerful one to connect all the other keys to it. This key is the E key, standing for everything. That means everything can come out. Anything can come out. This might be Boogly's key. Boog Alley's key now might just be this one because she loves flowers. She's that type of ghost. She is a girl after all. No offense to anybody, but yeah. Out for the day, I asked different people if they've seen any ghost. They just kind of looked at me like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And I go, I'm a Ghostbuster. What do you think I'm talking? I'm a Ghostbuster. What do you think I'm talking about? Lucy, so the storyline about the Ecto one, right? We've never covered that. It turns out that Lucy, big bonehead, shrunk the Ecto one. That's why it's this size today, kids. Only Jason can make it come back to being big when it comes on the full screen. But right now, it's small. I'm sorry to tell you that, but I don't know what else to tell you. A cool thing also is to note that at the bottom of the PKE meter can fit into the top of the Ecto 1. So if you did do a cutout, you could use your real Ecto 1, your real PKE, something like this. You can get this at Walmart and use the bottom, calculate it, and then drill a hole that size, and then make the red piece an actual big red piece out of cardboard, out of whatever you want. Another thing that will be featured is portal lights. We have different portal lights. There's going to be this one. Look at that. This might also be for when we're crossing the streams, because the lights cross. And it's awesome. You see that? Like, that's awesome. And you cannot wait to see how this guy is going to be defeated. I finally figured out how to defeat such an evil villain. And right now, we're looking at his inner workings. As you can see, there is the battery compartment. And the switch. And then there's the front of his face. He can also possess other people. If he really wanted to. But we're not going to incorporate that, because that might be just something for Halloween that I use. Stay Puffed might be waiting outside for you guys. Well, because I'm having others giving out candy at the AJ Ghostbuster location. Sadly, AJ the Ghostbuster will be out on calls trying to figure out and make things in the night right. So, I'm cleaning up this town because we need it right now, right? Right? So, if you have something strange in your house, in your neighborhood, if you see a ghost, a skeleton hanging from somebody's house, you know who to call. AJ the Ghostbuster, right here. I am ready to believe you. And I'll see you later. Oh, by the way, I ain't afraid of no ghost. I updated this, by the way. I had to put this in here because I updated this, and it was the best darn thing that's ever happened. I'll see you later.